A lot of new development is coming to Central Florida.
The Parramore community is just one neighborhood seeing some serious growth.
While new buildings and businesses are moving in, other business owners say it's important they do not get pushed out. News 6's Jerry Askin takes a closer look at how people are trying to preserve Parramore's history. Jerry?
Julie and Matt, yes, and though it's changed a whole lot here across Church Street and in the Parramore area, lots of new restaurants, lots of new shops here. It's like a whole new place here in Parramore, excuse me, for some people. But there are others who say they plan to stay here to preserve the history of the area. It's a bustling and a more booming Parramore.
I'm really excited. I'm excited for the change.
Lots of new affordable housing, a fairly new soccer stadium, and tons of new restaurants and shops all over. But it's also changing a whole lot. Some residents say the rising rent is forcing many folks out. But then there are folks like Tim Green. He owns District 534 here on Church Street. It's a bar and a restaurant that's now in Parramore, he says, to stay.
Yeah, I definitely welcome the change, and it is really great to see, to be a part of this movement.
He told me his goal in buying this building a few years ago.
Preserve the history, give our community a place to gather, a place to have events.
The same building, he says, dates back to 1922.
So this is an actual original brick that we were actually able to keep.
He's all for building his community and motivating natives here to stay.
So we wanted to actually illustrate that now, and say, look, this is what you can expect to come as we continue to redevelop the area.
We want to be a part of that, too.
For the long run, you said?
For the long run, the long haul. Yep, we're definitely here to stay.
Neil Crozier owns Popcorn Junkie, also on Church Street, and he told me he, too, is invested in Parramore and all it has to offer.
The whole picture behind the history, it makes a commitment on our part.
And District 534 owner Tim Green, who you just heard from there, says that he's actually working to get results and try to add more affordable housing as well here to this Parramore area. Now, coming up here on News 6 at 6 o'clock, Commissioner Regina Hill is actually addressing the need to actually keep businesses here in this area and what she's doing to retain those businesses. I'm working that story for News 6 at 6 o'clock. For now, we're live in Parramore. I'm Jerry Askin, getting results. News 6.
Jerry, thank you.
For more growth stories in our area, go to clickorlando.com/boomtown.